Let's talk about that Khabib-Conor McGregor fight. First of all, Conor McGregor lost. Surprising. I mean, he's a bigger brand. That's the thing is Conor McGregor is a bigger brand than Khabib. I can't even say his last name. It's a Memenov. I can't say it. I'm not going to try. I would embarrass myself. But all my buddies who are really, really into fighting say that, Khabib is better on the ground. He's better at technique and in some ways a much better fighter. So for a lot of people, Khabib won and it's not a shock. I mean, he won. He got Conor to tap out. I watched it live. It was interesting. But after the fight, if you want to talk about interesting, that is when things got really interesting, was after the fight. First of all, Khabib jumped out of the octagon, he went after one of Conor's trainers, the guy who was talking apparently a ton of smack leading up to the fight, and saying a lot of personal stuff about country, religion, his father, all kinds of stuff. It was personal. Khabib went after him, jumped out of the ring, went after the guy. And even more interesting to me was that Conor McGregor got jumped. I mean, Conor McGregor, he just tapped out. He's a little out of it. He, out of nowhere, he gets shocked from behind. And that was really harder than I meant to hit myself. But I mean, it was chaos. He got jumped from behind. One of Khabib's buddies took on Conor, punched him from behind. It was just, wow, it was interesting. And some people called this a stain on a great night. And other people said it was a massive disgrace, a big disgrace, a shameful thing to the sport of the UFC. I hate to be that guy, but I'm always willing to. I hate to be that guy, but that brawl was the best possible thing that could have happened to the UFC. In fact, I would even say it's more than that. Conor McGregor losing and then there being a brawl is the best possible outcome for anybody on Saturday night. At least from the UFC's perspective. I know it looks bad. You got to say, oh, we don't condone that. That's not good. Reality is that was fantastic. Here, one of the reasons why I love sports is storylines. The NFL has incredible storylines. It's one of the reasons why I love the NFL. I love the Lakers because they're interesting. They have LeBron. Fighting is unique. Fighting is basically all storylines because it's promoting, it's marketing, it's hype. It's building the narrative to get people to buy pay-per-view. Basically, that's how fighting works. I mean, a respectful, honest, quiet person, that guy, a respectful, honest, quiet person is not a star in fighting. Harsh, but true. I mean, fighting's kind of like YouTube. The more outrageous and loud you are, the more money you make. I mean, if you don't agree with me, look at Jake Paul has 17 million subscribers on YouTube. Logan Paul has 18 million. And in the past, we've rewarded Conor McGregor's loud, ridiculous behavior. He attacked a bus. Nothing really happened to him. In fact, it just made him more popular. This is why it was good for the UFC. That brawl was extremely advantageous for the UFC. People who did not watch the fight on Saturday, the first Khabib-McGregor fight, people who did not watch that fight will watch the rematch in 6 to 9 months, a year from now maybe. One, because Conor McGregor lost. A big brand loss, I want to watch the rematch because now Khabib has hope. Khabib has legitimized himself. People go, oh, he can compete with Conor. I'll pay attention now this time. But it's not just the fact that Conor McGregor lost. It's because of that post-fight brawl. When Conor McGregor attacked a bus, it helped the UFC. They used it in promotional videos. It built the narrative. It built the hype. McGregor versus Khabib, the guy who attacked a bus and the guy that was on the bus. Oh. And that brawl, Saturday night, even though everybody's calling it shameful, they're saying, oh, it's the worst thing ever. All it does is build the narrative for the next fight. And there's a dangerous war of escalation going on in the world of fighting right now. It's dangerous because either at some point people are going to get tired of it. They're going to say, this is just becoming the WWE. People are doing outrageous stuff to try to get attention. Or it's going to hit a ceiling where you can't go any more outrageous. After you attack a bus, start a brawl, I mean, where else do you go from here? How do you do more outrageous stuff? I don't know. But for now, it works. And I do want to make that point. The post-fight brawl was really good for the UFC. It creates buzz, intrigue, hype. It's going to sell pay-per-views. that fight, the next fight's going to get even more viewership because of this fight, because of the brawl, because Conor McGregor lost. That's my perspective on the whole thing. We're saying, oh, it's shameful. It's not shameful. Maybe it is. But at the end of the day, it's good for marketing. It's good for sales. And so, I don't know. Fighting right now is a weird, I think somewhat dangerous war of escalation. War of hype, war of outrageous actions. I'm just really curious to see how it's going to work out. How does this develop? I don't know. But we will find out. Hi, my name is Zach Schaumler. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world. If you don't know already, if you're new to Strong Opinion Sports, you can subscribe on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, and you can also find more clips like this, the short breakout clips like the one you just watched. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about this show. My name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so much, and have a great day.